Greetings, fellow Space Marines. This is Mr. LND1, and for the Doom community, this is Alondo1. It's that time for the annual Thanksgiving special. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Compared to the previous years, this one is going to be quite simple. I just have some cool things to talk about, and that's pretty much it. To start off, I will be doing something special for the end of the year video. It's going to be an interesting one, and that's all I could tell you for now. Next, I will be doing a blindfolded playthrough of some levels from Toby Doom to showcase the Toby Challenge. For those who may have forgotten, the Toby Challenge essentially is a fun activity to bring about awareness regarding accessibility in games. I'll link the Toby Challenge details video in the description below if any of you are interested. I too will be releasing a Tobyfied version of a Doom mod I did several months ago called Bring Back the 90s. Even though the current release of the WAD can be played with the Toby Accessibility Mod, however, there may be some things in there that might confuse blind players a little bit. I'll let you know when this will be released. And the last bit of news pertaining to the Toby Accessibility Mod is that Team Toby and I are working on version 10.0. A release date is not available yet since this version involves a lot of compatibility updates for the new content for Doom, Heretic, and Hexen. This will take a bit of time along with any additional bugs we find along the way. In case anyone has any feedback regarding version 9.0, feel free to let us know. Proidoa has been keeping his eyes open for any feedback people have regarding any bugs. You can always reach him via GitHub, or you can respond to any of the YouTube videos where any one of us could respond. It could be me, Proidoa, or even Illegally Sided. We're all standing by for any feedback that you guys may have. Last but not least, I have one more really cool announcement for all of you. I will be doing a special edition of the Doom Tribute Project for its 10-year anniversary coming up in 2026. Can you believe it? 10 years? Wow, right? It will be called the Doom Tribute Project Gold Edition. As you can imagine, this will include updated or fixed or modified levels and a new music pack with awesome sounding music to make you feel like a badass space marine ripping and tearing those demons to shreds. Stay tuned for more information in the new year. Since it's Thanksgiving, as you guys know, this is my favorite holiday of the year. Even though there are some people who take issue with this holiday, they disregard the deeper meaning it has. It's about gratitude. It's about counting your blessings and not your complaints. And if you really think about it, even though there may be some of that darkness in one's life, as it's said in one of the songs from Disturbed, The Light, as the lyrics go, "When all is forsaken, listen to me now, you need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light." And that's why, even during your darkest moments, there is a little bit of positive in there, and you just have to look for it. That's why I always say, count your blessings and not your complaints. Because even if you do find yourself in a difficult position, it's temporary. But you just have to keep your head up and keep pushing forward. That's all you really got to do. And I believe it was an old saying from King Solomon, "This too shall pass." And that's something that I've learned through my most difficult moments in my life. And believe me, with all the hell that I had to endure, I thought it would never end, but eventually it did. But at the same time, it actually made me stronger and more capable in dealing with additional hard times, you know? Like, and this is kind of a funny story here. I was drinking some yogi tea, and by the way, they have some really good teas. So, attached to the tea bag, you know, the little tab that's attached to the string, so when you're, like, steeping it, there's this little tab. It has, like, little wise words on it, almost like a fortune cookie would be. So the one that I had, it says, "Personal growth lies within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore this space." And that is 1000% true. And with any difficult moment you're dealing with in life, yeah, it sucks, but courage permits you to get through it. And that's the thing, you have to find the strength and courage within yourself to push through it all. And it's hard at first. Believe me, I know, it is kind of hard to find it in the beginning. But once you learn how to harness that strength and courage within you, everything else becomes a hell of a lot easier. So, If any of you are going through a difficult moment in life, just know that you are not alone, and that there are blessings that you should definitely be thankful for. And I recommend focusing on those. So, on that note, that's it for now. Just a reminder, I had recently released a special edition of my first novel, Adventures of the PPA Invasion. If you'd like to get your hands on a really awesome and fun sci-fi, fantasy, action, adventure, comedy story that will put a smile on your face, I will leave the link to it in the description below. Before I wrap things up, folks, I do want to give a big thank you and shout out to my loved ones, my family, my friends, and of course I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Team Toby and all the amazing work that they do. Without them, the Toby Accessibility Mod would not be what it is today. Definitely thank you guys so much for all the incredible work that you do. Really, I cannot stress how blessed I am to have such a team behind me. And also, I do just want to give a big thank you to Toby Ott and Burke Eisel for once again being the catalyst behind the Toby Accessibility Mod, and definitely for giving me the opportunity to do such a project. And lastly, a big thank you and shout out to all of you who are subscribed to my channel, who tune in whenever I release new videos. I really appreciate it, and anyone else who really has been very supportive of the work that I do, a big thank you to you as well. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button for more Doom and retro gaming content. And as you know how my outros go, if you're watching this during the day, I wish all of you a good day. If you're watching this during the evening, I wish all of you a good evening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving, and I will see all of you in the next video. Take care.